all my friends in room 149. It's Miss Deb with this week's art activity. This week we're continuing our rain theme. So we were reading some books and looking at some songs about rain gear. You saw one of the books, hopefully, that I posted was called The Big Umbrella. And we are going to show you today how to make a coffee filter umbrella, including some coffee filter raindrops. So here's what you're going to need today to do our craft. You're going to need some coffee filters, some pieces of newspaper, some magic markers, preferably red, blue, and black, your spray bottle full of water, some scissors, and some glue and or a glue stick. If you have both, that's great. You can use either or. I'll show you how I'm going to do it. So the first thing you're going to do, if you recall from the last time we worked with our coffee filters, was you color them and then you spray them and you let them dry. So for this activity, you're going to need to, I've already pre-colored them. You're going to color one red and you're going to color one blue. So after you've had your child color your filters, let's just refresh your memory. You're going to make sure you put it on a piece of newspaper, or you could put it on maybe 2 layers of paper towel. I wouldn't do it directly on a surface because the color bleeds through and I don't want anyone staining their furniture. So once your child has colored both with coffee filters, you can help your child with the spray bottle and have them spray the entire filter. Make sure it gets completely wet. Plus it makes a fun noise. You can help them with their grasping and their squeezing. And remember, if you don't have a water bottle, you can also use a damp sponge and just wet the filter. So you're going to do those and you're going to set them aside like so and like so. And when they dry, they're going to come out looking nice and pretty, just like that. So all you need to do is take a piece of white paper, have that ready. You're going to take the red coffee filter and you're going to fold it in half, and you can have your child help press down on the crease like so. And you're going to have them open up the coffee filter. This I would recommend using glue stick for, but if you have to use the school glue, that's fine too. You're going to have them take the glue stick and just glue all over. They really only have to do 1/2 of it, and you'll be able to see the little line down the middle. So you're going to have them put all the glue on there, and they're going to fold it back in half, and again, you can have them help you press it so that it stays together, and it's going to look like that, like an umbrella. Then you're going to take your umbrella shape, and this is when it's better to use this kind of glue. And you can have your child help you squeeze. It's not going to take a whole lot of glue because this is not very thick, but you just want to make sure you kind of get it not all the way to the edge or it's going to bleed through, but a pretty fair amount. And I'll do it this way, camera person. So they're going to put their umbrella. You want to leave a little room from the top of your paper, about 1/4 of the way down, and then have them press it onto the paper. Press, press, press. So there's your umbrella shape on your paper. After you do that, you're going to need a black marker. And parents, you may need to do this for your child. All you need to do is draw a very easy handle. You can make it skinny, you can make it a little thicker, really up to you. So now you have your umbrella. But there's not much point using an umbrella unless you're trying to stay dry in the rain, right? So that's where your blue coffee filter is going to come in. So what you're going to do with your blue coffee filter is we're going to make some nice raindrops out of it. So again, you want to fold your coffee filter in half, like so. And what I would recommend is taking scissors And you're going to cut right on that crease. Guys, full disclaimer, my dog is in here while we're filming this, so you might hear him, sorry. So this way you have two separate pieces of your filter. And parents, what I'm gonna ask you to do is, you're gonna hold these two pieces together, and to the best of your ability, you're gonna just cut some raindrops. Camera person, are you able to film that? Kind of do two at a time, so that they kind of come out looking like that. See our shapes there? You can do littler ones, you can do bigger ones. It might be easier for the kids to use bigger drops when they're gluing things on. These are not going to be exactly perfect here, but just to give you an idea. I won't do too many now, but you get the idea. And the thing is, a coffee filter makes it really pretty. It looks like water. So once you've cut out, I would say a good, at least 10 raindrops if you can. Then you're going to take your glue. And again, you can have the kids help put some dots around, mostly above. You can have some that fell on the ground. I'm probably making too many dots right now. And then they can take the raindrops and they can just press them onto the glue, like so. Like so. Like so. And when you're done, you're going to have a nice little umbrella and some beautiful blue raindrops. Now, if you do not have coffee filters, there's other easy ways to make the umbrella. The first way I can suggest to you is if you take a piece of white paper, and you're welcome to try and draw an umbrella shape freehand. I was lucky, I found a pop top that was just about the same size and circumference. It's okay. Special guest star. As the coffee filter. And what I did was I put it so that it's about halfway. Can you see that, camera person? You catching this? And I took a marker and I can just go like that. Bam. Easy peasy. So once you do that, you can have your child use a marker or crayon, either or. Have them color it in. I don't need to do the whole thing, you get the idea. You can have them color it in, and then all you need to do, and again, if you want to help your child with scissor practice, this might be good also, because this is a little easier for them to cut than the coffee filters. I think I'm cutting two pieces of paper at the same time. But you get the idea. And then you can simply do the same thing. Have them color it in. They can glue on top here. And if you don't have coffee filters, again, there's other ways that you can make the raindrops. I prefer using a nice little turquoise blue crayon, and they can just kind of draw them wherever they want. So, same kind of color. So that's just an alternative if you don't have coffee filters. And same thing, they can color this in, they can glue it onto the paper, and boom. Either way, you're gonna have a nice umbrella. Whether it's out of a coffee filter or regular paper. If you really want to do a shortcut and you happen to have red construction paper, you can do the same thing. They can just cut the shape out, glue it onto the paper. It's really all what's easiest for you and whatever you guys have. So once again, I would love to see people's artwork. So if anyone's able to make me a beautiful coffee filter umbrella, I would love to see it. And even if you just use regular paper or crayons or whatever you have, please send your pictures to Miss Deb so I can see samples of your lovely work. Well, that's it, friends. I hope you enjoyed today's artwork. And again, thank you for not minding the pitter-pat of my dog, in case you heard him. And maybe he wants to make one, so I guess I'm going to go help him now. Bye, everyone on Room 149. Have fun making art.